How old is this hill? 100? 1,000,000? 100,000,000 years in the making? Or more? More than me. Old enough to gather moss, to have its sharp crags and crevices quilted in green, to be made soft to the touch, gentle to the feet, and kind to the heart. This hill has always been old, but not me. I once stood at its base, my breath mingling with the early morning mist, excited, anxious, not knowing what the world had prepared, but ready for a climb that now I cherish as a memory. Moss still hugs its slopes, as it always has, filling cracks, creeping through tiny faults, soothing a quiet decay. Years of clawing and scrambling over this brooding, rocky mass has left me grey, but this hill has always been green, wrapped in soft, creeping tendrils that long ago started to arrive and spread across its skin. Every surface, rough and wrinkled, patiently waits for its green companion to arrive. And they have always come. But from where? How does a mountain get its moss? Is it the hopes and dreams of the young, scattered to the wind, drifting in the mountain mists, searching for fertile ground where they might grow and flourish? Is it their fears and nightmares that have settled here, to cast a delicate green veil over a misguided past? Silent fall moss.
Mwsogl y bwrlwm distaw.
This is a moss that absorbs the echoing roar of cascading water, softening its impact.
For those with a fear of falling and the tumbling rush that crushes dreams.
Moonlight whisper moss.
Mwsogl llawrych y lleuad.
This moss glows, but only on the darkest of nights.
For those afraid of shadows that press too close at the end of each day.
ripple moss.
Mwsogl y man donau.
A moss that appears to ripple across the ground, mimicking summer streams, constantly in motion.
For those who fear being stuck, to flow past stones that block their way.
Frost thorn moss.
Mwsogl pigair barrig.
It produces sharp, ice-like tips when disturbed, capturing the light, even on the greyest of days.
For those who fear they will not have the strength to cope.
Storm curl moss.
Mwsogl y gilfach gwyd.
One that predicts the coming of bad weather by curling into a tight ball, creating its own little refuge from the battering winds, wherever it might grow.
For those who fear the unknown and search endlessly for sanctuary never found.
Thunderclap moss.
Mwsogl clec y daran.
This moss has soft, velvety leaves that stiffen to dampen the reverberations that follow violent sounds.
For the fear of sudden loud noises and the chaos that follows.
Marsh veil moss.
Mwsogl mantell y ffignen.
This one cloaks itself in stillness by capturing the morning mist.
For those who fear being seen and yearn to disappear.
Dawnlight moss.
Mwsogl gres y wawr.
This moss sparkles in the first light of dawn, drinking sunlight for sustenance.
For those who fear hunger, as even the coldest nights give way to warmth and growth.
Crown moss.
Mwsogl coronog.
A regal moss that grows in perfect isolation, forming a crown of golden green fronds atop of lone rocks.
For the fear of relying on others and a desire to stand alone.
Eternal thread moss.
Mwsogl yr adafedd di-derfyn.
This is my favorite little moss. One that spreads with golden filaments, weaving eternal bonds.
For the fear that everyone I love might leave, and the hope that my fear of loss will fade.
Clinging to our fears in the cracks and crevices. Hope's fragile, gentle as moss on stone, find light in the shadows, to hold, to soften, and to heal.